The satanic Bengalis, Mexican Gulf gathered, the curses, the worst criminal savage barbar, motherfucker, kutte criminal spineless unworthy, destructive, विच्छेदी, विनाशी, बड़े हास्यकर हिंसाकारी, constantly divaratra हिंसाकारी, the Quakers to create earthquake, to imbalance the earth, to snatch the materials and the rapid tilting, shearing, pushing, dragging, pulling down, up and down of thousand evils, body, sons and daughters, witches and the parents of grands, the babies and the evil practices, that is horrible, that crisis on the earth. That I mentioned is the Bagamati or the Dornatal, China's, Turkish, Indonesia's, Mexican Gulf, horrible. Then China, the Korea, Japan, Indonesia, Philippines, New Guinea, Fiji, Australia, that Balkan areas, India, Afghanistan, Asia Minor, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, etc. Areas is becoming horribly terrified. There is no specific zone of this. There is a relative charm of the setup and me. My eyes are Indian, there is there are the Hercules, very fully those Bengali Indians of the same region that same got back and asked by the Lord Shiva. The evils are so evil that crooked, that open, the mother so vagina fleas, killer vagina fleas, very evil. Mother vagina fleas suckers are very evil. They have no hesitation, no fear, from any sector of the world, but any self-feelings for anyone. They are so the mean inferior, so the base, they are inferior to everyone as a base of this criminal. They have no sense, no fear, no sense, so kindness, so education, so feelings, no variations, no the attitude towards what is by now they claim many things they are opposite of their nature. They are the cheating, the oath betrayal, the oath unreliable, that's the cheating thought, that is the mesmerized, the deceptive, that is the harassing, giving, confusion, chaos, dark, fuzzy, misty, mist, creations of the confusion, chaos, turmoil, whirling, and then disturbing ascertained by the thousands to the riding of the trees of a globe, of their globe-like of the setup. The globe inside that globe, that is the barriers there to hang small terrible unit with their feet, we can still up and down. That is a horrible thing, and it is a very risky for the whole world of some evil wake up, that volcano eruption. The babies are so fearful that I alone now, as you have to, I cannot resist those evil activities that you teach me, because I am the God, Lord Shiva, like personality, whom you are, all evil, satanic caste, just me, as these. Those are in my devotional, as a devotional, who are under me, and after that, you are able to love me, to believe me, to help me, because they are mentally placed, segregated, communicationless, and even horrible condition. You see this, I am trying, my voice is becoming, tune becoming low for why? Because fan is going on and they are magnetic stuff. My voice, the voice is not to go without matter. So they are matter differencing in such a way, even the light also, the vision also depends on the matter. In Ost, Akam area, that vision cannot be seen. So listening vision is related with matters. So I am Srirobinji, that Lord Shivalite, my Kalpurus figure, present state, but the thousand Shiva at Mexican God. At the time in the 12th April, Indian time, 7-8, because I am very difficult position to able to focus and to make some heavy to clear definition. I am until satisfied with my eyes, even they are blurring my eyesight power, the depositing, that awareness is interfering with my bodies and they are dragging, they are sitting in the column manner. If in the cosmos are zenith in sky, I have now made me forget to the storms, even in my own that immunology, virology, that antigen antibody, or my script ABCD, or Pakha Gaga, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 week days in Bengali, Hindi, or Sanskrit, or English. Then is the months and repeats, minutes, places, my activities. It is being every second दिवारात्र. दिवारात्र जो मेरे घर में आ रहा है, जा रहा है. आती रे. Astronomical words, distance, so this is the egos and the very ridiculous, spineless, very ridiculous, spineless, anarchy, destructive catastrophe, bringing apocalypse that clefts art in a cleft creation. Astronomical units, then distance, cosmic distance leader. Somewhat has given this sense of the Novi local group, Lire, Novi, Golf, Tuli, Sister, whatever may be, but I am not interested in this one. That cosmic, that extragalactic distance, even that is becoming squeeze of this whole earth, cosmos to me, as if they are riding. As if they are riding with this metallic, more system. Now who to disturb in the system It is I am in the core of this art in earth. They are kept bringing in like such many this type of things in thousands, arranging and taking away, bringing on my heads and taking away. So this is now parabola, hyperabolic, zenith. Astronomically unit. Name. Unit of length, distance. What their name, then is their distance. And particular that camera, sonar camera. Astronomical unit, historical. Point, location, up, down, side. That are in this globe form, exactly in this form, on the cage and set up with rope in this point, they are freely moving thousand people from the North Poles or South Poles. In this ways, various ways they have to, as if star-like, I am in the setup, they are moving at their wishes, their setup. Zenith, horizontal, and the bottom. What word I will just now forget those words. Up and down जो भी है, this mother chose Bengali, very ridiculous personality, but destructive and most criminal. In this way of the globes, they have to remain inserting invisible that penetrable my areas, that they are reaching, creating havoc on my head, surroundings, body, as I am Kalpurus Lord Seva. At that time was not yogic method when I have studied that astronomy in mathematics in Sarada Vidya Mahapit. This is that setup. I am remaining at the core, my vibration in its way, but they are to reach in variable manner zero world class business. All present time business is just destructive, no profit making capacity, zero, and this type of restaurant, fucking coitus shapes, and kidnapping center in the seas, Mexican Gulf, mainly the Indian Oceans. Every oceans have opposite controls. So this is the evil. And then laughing, talking, getting, enjoying of the switches. Today's earthquake. I have to see the 48 hours, then it will be very horrible condition of the earth. The earthquakes. I will take this earthquake, then I have there because that mother sore the criminal to disturb him in such a way is they have made the 3 earthquakes above 5, 37 between 4, 5, 105 between 3, 4, and 277, 2 and 3, and 590 between below 2. This horrible condition they have created on Nepal, India, and particularly this Mexican Gulf. Mexican Gulf surrounding is becoming too horrible. Earthquake, and then is Indonesian. This is my background, Southeast Oceans. Today, another big 5.6 in Papua, and is a far reach that is in New Zealand. And this Korea, Alaska, I have told, Sakhalin, Kamchatka. Then I told that Alaska. It is too much earthquake of this. This is that core, that base of the setup, and iron of the sky or underneath in Indian surface. I am here, they are here. I am here. And the same countries, province people have reached here. Some evil traders or kidnappers, slave traders, reach fast, but they too doing as a servant, they to betrayal, to feed, treacherously killed. Six quakes above 5, more than 1100. 19, too much numbers. And if you see this earthquake. Now I am to the volcanoes. I am very much worried about these volcanoes that yet to erupt. Mexican, that will be havoc for them also. Because they kept me there. But volcano as a volcano, creators only at Mexico. Volcanoes creators are only at Mexico, Gulf, Siena, at bottom. metallic setup. What answer to this? Question these questions. That volcanoes craters are only at Mexican Gulf, designers, but they to change at the bottom on the metallic setup, isn't it? It's seen, I told you seen, but the search they to made, I have told yes, Gulf seen at the bottom. Even sign giving. Seen, now Mexican Gulf seen. The plate tectonics and volcanic activities. The plate tectonics, the plate you are inserting, plate tectonics, as you are created that platform, mobile, volcanic activities since 1960s. The photographs of volcanoes. So as I have your creation ring, and then ring is very critical as you are from here, I am here and you here. This is that you are creating, and particularly Mexican Gulf, Puerto Rico, this mother church is the volcano is a feature of earth crust where molten rock is squeezed out into the earth surface. So squeezing of earth materials in earth, just the squeezing earth in earth, that liquid material, heat and other ways mice the lives of all creatures, all that. So I have taken today, as I am Srirobinji, try to show who am I, at least the tweeters. So this is not my direct one, what I am using now, but account. So I am Srirobinji, but from where I am seeing, that is this one. Art. Bakura Roy Rovel. Actually, I am observing this Twitter. Dr. Arendra Royalty, Audit for Humanity, Surviving and Stability. Royalty, Audit for Humanity, Surviving and Earth or planets, etc. Stability, nature, climate, weather, all the building structure, dams, roofs, and that volcano eruption is becoming too immense and to catch ordinary machine-based whimsical creations. I am from Srirobinji Rambati, Kotalpur, same Kotalpur, Royal Sri. So this is my raised Sri of Bankura. Because to create this Twitter, Facebook, email, based interfere, I am not able to keep as a God against humanity savior words in proper way, but they as to see me with their camera, sonar camera, day and night, thousands sons and daughters of the witches, the Mexican Gulf. What I want to show now was to make suppress my jobs with mother church, Mexico Gulf, sea tide, turmoil, and local people stories, fear, mess from strange robotic massive nature destroyed or seeing us as breathing machines. That Gulf of Mexico and travel gives data solution to climate. Absolutely misleading. The Mexico Gulf Sea tides turmoil, local peoples worried, torrid, fear. In fear, in what kind of fear? Worried, torrid, fearness. From strange robotic massive natures, destroyer, earth, sea in us, vibrating. See in whatever the Mexican Gulf travel, big data solution to climate. That is that will solve the solution if we withdraw these evils, oceanographers. The Gulf Mexico is a data climate change science solution. It has come published as copying learning with the latest technological advances in the development and production of sensors have led to their increased uses in marine science, thus the expanding data volume and whatever you are claiming as a NOAA, the same evil contractors who are to create such whole earth devastations. They are to write this type of, but few are able to write, and those be kept YouTube, Google's internet as home, hijacked from this. Goodman, Godman to Satan's hand. Gulf was formed, the plague technos around 3. It is not a vague excuse. It is just created by more than 100 years only. Metallic setup, platforms what I am blaming. So all the solution, if you stop this NASA and the paddy, woodland hole, that evil and Noah, etc. evils activities. But as if Noah to not to able to see me. What is problem with Mexican Gulf? Then Mexican Gulf is now more vulnerable than ever today. The Gulf continues to face ongoing threats such as invasive species, extreme storms, floodings, and land loss. It's all man-made this evil setup, what I have come that dipping in this, and the coming joining of this evil gathering, and what criminals, that is Bengali, they have. The restoring of the Mexico Gulf Ocean conservation is impractical unless we withdraw. It's all wrong, oceanographer. I am Srirobinji as a amendment. What strange creature was found is lot of strange creations is that is the strange. It is secret investment that we are metallic, but to create confusion from earth, heavens, etc. That is in the strange or monster negative impact of the human made the effect of that affect this of Mexico Gulf. Mexico Gulf is that the other threats to the children that include human impacts. Impacts there you are creator to measure this and to show concern who are the creator and that disturbance, and to creating such chaos to draw attention and funds and terrorizing the whole world. What is the main cause of the Gulf War? The Persian, you have come, that is also related, the Persian Gulf and Mexican Gulf. At two centers, you are the Humanity Annihilators, blue star, blue as people, the dead zones. you have made that whole world dead zones and killer zones. Is the Kuwait, that is that same Al-Qaeda who to instigate remaining at Persian and Mexican Gulf. At the nose of that, and it is the auditness created, and to place with the snakes and keep suppressed, you are to embracing with mouth, but to blame China and Russia. Who found the sea monster? This monster, the robotic killer robotic setup, artificial intelligence, as that US tech, high-tech sciences has been snatched by the private companies. So all these claims, what you are competing with by college, Charleston, geology professor, etc., all the vulgar prostitute, criminal demons, sons, daughters, cleveris, excuse-seeking, deceptive, misleading, treacherously killing between. What was the threat's human impact on the oceans? Human explorations of the ocean's resources and destruction of the marine habitat is a human exploration, that is the name of oceanography. It's the Mexican gods and polar excursion is the cause that evil devil Satans to do this wrong. So, National Geographic Society of USA, it is the cost. It's unnecessary evils investment. It is the political fund arranging and the smuggling, allowing this to do smuggling and to contribute some that funds in either Republic or Democrat, USA or Indians or UK, etc. So the scientists, conservatists, environmentalists, evils are causes. Citizens, consumers, landowners, all this organization has that activities is manipulated by this that small group claiming once leftist Bengali. Now they have captured all the world this position. Now they are the fraud stakeholders who are the political leadership and the reporters. So it is becoming very fast debate solutions. Yes, constant swings, all this. So I have taken this one, but I will be hardly be able to open this one. आगे लो, आगे चल. चल. So I am taking this much for this time, so that I will carry out later. Science geography, human geography, physical geography. All these people should to write this and to claim these demands as this need for that saving our planet. They are that evil excuse to do and funds and to keep the other they are doing noise are destructive, but taking the stakeholders and the reporters, educators, conscience-aware, mankindness, human rights, lawmakers, democracy restoration, improvement, and the educators, the environmentalists, the conservationists, scientists is a false and fraud criminal claim, illegal claim. The certain evil scientists, evil citizens, evil consumers, landowners of this undersea seas, Mexican Gulf surrounding setup, recreationals who are given the evil black magic creation under banker, undersea projects, the scientists evils, conservationists evils, many the environmentalists, all evils, industrial evils, representatives, and the coastal developer. What is the today's industrial, all only evil setup who are that richest massive giant. That government organization, all is become evilized, satanic daughters and sons capture, policymakers, economists, journalists, historians, all those evils. The Bengali leftist Indians, replace, killing, volcano creators, earthquakers, climate changers, sea tide creators, mind, somatic, body inner nerve paralysis, chemical carcinoid poisons, adding in force, pathogens, disturbing, thus humanity annihilators, who have all scientific top, that all technology to destroy creatures, nature's mind, etc., gravitational force, sea, undersea, sky, airspace, space, hovercraft, all I have not what I have left. Planner, advisor, scientific, FDI, CIA, all same mother to Bengal. Yes, चूड़ी मारानी साला चूड़ी जिस बुध से निकला हुआ आता है उसी बुध चढ़ता है, बुध मारता है, बुध पान करता है, बुध सफाई करते हैं मुख से, वो साला बंगाली माता चुप पाइनलेस कामिने कुत्ते आगली कुछ कदर्य कुत्सित असभ्य बर्बर क्रिमिनल्स अपराध सुबह लड़ाई अजथा नेड़े नड़ा लड़ाई चाहे फाइटिंग just after taking excuse to do animosity, harming, killing, taking pleasure, doing wrong, harming, terrorizing, fears, all these evils. Everybody is disturbed. This is my daily documentations and the happenings and created from underneath Harastal, Mexican house. That undersea, the people, same people who have come from Bengal, as I am together sometimes, we are known as I have, the caste case has come, so I have also sent by the God, the Lord Shiva and that same his avatar. That baby whole night behind it, my sitting, a budi ka ghar mein dhela, throwing stone, patthar. Somebody has come getting for medicine. It is becoming horrible for body. Israel was given a release so much fun today is not that is today is 12 April 2023. Today 12 April in India. India, not Indian State Bank of India. Not the lifestyle, क्या करते हैं lifestyle banking. तो हमें तो ये करता है तुम केवल crisis create करता हो बैंक. You bank digital, you are creating crisis with RBI and etc. You are looting honest men and real Indians, and you are creating havoc. So it is just I try to say that all people of India now it is in horrible crisis because very few people, 1% maybe exploiter, but 99% people that is suffer. Due to this high-tech money and powers has been gone to the government and private industrial people who are handling money, decisions, finance, science and technology, institute, colleges, professors, directors, DDGs, posts, the evil recruiters and the CBI who are the dictators of the political parties of the criminal party, political parties of the criminal parties, Modi, Rahul Gandhi, Mamata Gandhi, Sharad Pawar, Nitish, Mulayam, who has died, who has been killed. He was also culprit. So all those people are these evil Indian, Bengali, are the creator of this crisis. That all money where, technology where, that communications have been spread, monarchies and contractors whose leads have been taken by the people, Bengali, that culprit, stages, merchant, sea, beaches, undersea, hovercraft, airspace, blue whale marker, that whole stated, lizard stated, monster stated, monkey stated, that all robotic systems, that we see mirage, then undersea, all that strange alien figures are all. I am Srirobinji, Dr. Roy, R.N. Roy, Royalty of Bankuda, boom, of course, so many that Shiva rules of that USA I have taken. So I am doubting of the same peoples or my suffered people to praise Lord Shiva. So I'll take this.
Boy, you are Gudam boy. Gudam boy to the Rosam rascal, nonsense criminal. Yes, Gudam boy. Gudam boy criminals, a crimist, what you were talking about yesterday night. Crimist, criminologist, not. Crime prone, crime teacher, crime inspirer, crime instigator, crime compeller. The crime greeds, your master, your monopolist, your joints. You are Gudam beta, Gudam beti, Gudam goodness. Gudam rasam goodness, Gudam half vagina, sakar fluid, Gudamarna. Same body, same fucker mama. As mommy is taking pennies with their Gudam, vagina, uterine. And Chudur beta Mexican gulf. I am indicating gathered, naked, ugliest, naked babies gathered in Mexican Caribbean 7 seas and Persian Gulf, Dubai. Yeah. And partly Singapore now, we are leaving Singapore. His frequency is within 50 days, he has come. And he has been caught. How to sit with bed here, isn't it? हाँ, ये आइडिया देखो प्रॉब्लम होता है ना टैक्सी को जाना होता है पंखा है नहीं पेंशन हाँ दाला दाला वो अच्छा तो चल कोई बेटा इसको पढ़े कोई भी पढ़े तो हाँ मामी लोग हंस रहे मामी लोग ऐसे छोटा बच्चे कहते हैं इतना टर्चर करता है পড়ে যাচ্ছে কি ফেলে দিচ্ছে পাচ্ছি কে পাচ্ছি ওই সারা ভুল যে যা ওই ছেলেটার মাথা খারাপ করছে ভুলে হয়ে মাটি লুকিয়ে এলো তবে তো পারছে নাহলে কি করে পারবে আরে ওরা নাকি হাতকে হাত করে পারছে যাওয়ার সময় কথা বলছে গালাগালি করছি চুরি করছি কাজের সঙ্গে ওদের সঙ্গে বলি তোরা চোখে দেখতে পাচ্ছ তাহলে I am seeing them underneath that they are selling down my mango. He is becoming greedy to take this people fallen naturally the mangoes. Our mangoes gira rahe maine kano they are making falling down from the underneath. They are seeing the perpetrators, the criminals, but he is the only he is greedy in that it is falling down naturally. No dry up. It is she has come. They are too. If you see my all, what I have studied without storm, they have destroying all this industry. I am unable to open my doors for last 2 hours. I am trying to get up and to come up and to make it easy to snatch their names and plastic point knots, bridges, etc. Is becoming horrible from underneath. It is there so cannot mother-chode, criminal, crooked, ridiculous, pageant conclusions, terror being damaged, being destroyed, useless. They are useless, but harmful, burden to earth. But they cannot understand that you make this without oxygen, kill yourself, but the cause, hatred, nobody likes him, nobody dislikes him, repulsing, no attraction, all this destruction and throwing from mind, heart, go, Asian pain deceptive or speculative music that Mahi Khat Teri Baat Shuru Maharani sex culture, sex में थोड़ी direct trade of sex of attraction, the main nature. You are handled as a witch.
who can remain undistracted, affected, can remain unstable. Everybody will be confused, mind instigated and attracted and enforced, compelled, henceforth and to do wrong. How many can be confused? Because too much distance you are from USA, earth between, and that is the water, earth, making perforated and that is gaseous state, and the liquid and metal, the molecular level, startling power of that water, molecules of subatomic energy quad forming, the laser form, light and measured forms, the subatoms is in so much abundance in these oceans. So all those to be easily to hand that matter, energy, subatomic particles, force, and the mind, psychosomatic fields, it's horribly crashed. In that Ratnakar, all minerals are dissolved in this strongest, densest solution. একটু আছে আমার বেশি গরম গরম করে দিই and Charney and Sheikh's Quakers sell shops in religious places. However, naked mandis are entering in the monk hermitages and places to seek sex Quakers and demanding enforcing from underneath their evil people setup is reaching, following their camera setup to make weekend of those studies, ascetics, etc. And this lot of metals, concrete platforms. So this making horrible that the crisis of spiritual knowledge, maintaining flow of the rivers of the Lord Harish through this Muni Rishi status, Lord Har, your Rajgan, Dharmogan, your spiritual knowledge. So that is being dry up, that is destroyed. And that gradually all rivers have been flowed, stuck up, destroyed, spoiled, lost. Nobody can trace whether there was a flow of knowledge and smoothness, peace, no fear, but it is lot of fear, uncertainty. That is the uncertainty, and there must be on this day thousands with this solicitor, they die, and that is horrible. बुरी चादर नहीं ना
हाँ ऐसो 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 तो जास्त नहीं आतो ग्रासनिया तो बुरी ग्रास को तो चाहे ग्रास को हाँ और जो ग्लास का कोड एक नंबर ही তুমি আসো, পুরি আসো, ও পুরি আসো তো। সারা মাছের মুখে লোকে মাথা আমি অনর্থ সাপ করাবো, সারাদিন বলছে মাটি বলছে রান্না করি তোমার ও জোরে গেলে সারা ছেড়ে দিলে ও তুমি নিয়ে যাও। ওষুধ করে পারলে নিয়ে আমি ওকে আসবে অত ওষুধ করলো, ওষুধ পারলে না তাড়াতে কেন আমার কি দরকার আমার ভাবনা আমার
water parachute, water spearing paratrooper, the flight, water flight. The water flight, the heavy metal jackets entering the demon's voice. The demons who should down a voice that are Quaker volcanoes that evolve. The satanism, that senseless devoid of any goodness. It's only that the vagina killer, vagina sucking fluid matter, siphoning that big kaya body, that mass of the 2 quintal, 3 quintal, blackish brown, the Bengali, on a species destructive that are Quaker boys, Quakers mean that they drag other attached systems to speed motion to run, that flight to runs and remaining within flight to enter in the deep ocean. From that, making the system slant, the plate of the gigantic plate size. The Mexican Gulf covering plate secret setup that will be tinted in this way. This is that making and tilting. Tilting. It is a plain horizontal they will make tilt in this slant form. So 45 degree slant. So there is plunging. So many things. Plunging from slanting water in the deep. It's very in the flight. In the deep water entering flight, fighter plane, they say, 16 setup is entering into this water. Nellore Canal. Nellore Canal. That will be. The mother, the boy, Bogas Kaya, evil Kaya, the devil, the satanics, the selfish giant, very crooked criminal, dacoit, selfish giant Kaya. Nonsense, bullshit, buffalo, bison figure, bison attitude, piercing into the water with the fighter F-16 plate-like systems, mini F-16s, to carry 2-3 people with a string attached at the end of this tail of this fighter, F-16 fighter, that will be rolled back to the rolling of the streak, and that is can fly as a paratrooper in the sky and to enter into their system Harba at the fifth dot. It's an horrible experience of the people set up the peoples of the sea of mysticness, abnormality. Still nobody is to learn the remaining of this such sophisticated camera size of the USA, and so which you are to do monopoly and to bring peace unless only disturb us. It is everywhere your evil forces are there, evil minds and evil forces, but you are unable at your nose. अब कोत्ता बाबू के नोज में यूएस का नोज में टर्मोइल हो रहा है. Joe Biden and the White House, Pentagon is unable to learn. There is a lot of irritation, annoyance and teaching, trying of killing, and he is not able to learn. The nose. All is happening with his nose, and that's most sensitive areas. Gudum boy, Sudum bison buffaloes. No feelings of casualties, life of others. They have to kill at a time the 10,000 people from Alaska, Russians, Japanese, Koreans, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Philippines, Indonesia, Australia, New Zealand, Alaska, London, Iran, etc. On my hey, Nanoticals, men are less. The people can control Sudhava Singh, Gudarata Singh, Himsa Kumar, that Buddha, aged, crooked, criminal, must come. Mother Church, white rice. It's so wrong that atmosphere of this time. It is then dry in the early morning of time is 8:30. It is too bizarre. Dry, disturbing atmosphere. So his mind stability and his needs, no eagerness of work, all as if to depend on uncertainty. Someone will इच्छा हो, उनमें इच्छा हो, kill करने का, penetrate करने का, disturb करने का, you have to feel and bear turmoil, catastrophe, and that is horrible. Tyranny, villanism, anarchist, chaos, confusion, distortions, and whirling, piercing, and this is that horrible speed of the light I have seen in my CCTV camera, because they are to hinder me to show, because we try to talk that much of pain, travel, but the resultant will be very less. That will be too exhaustive, too reluctancy, hate feeling, and hesitation to engage such little output from that thousands of the evils Mother Soul, Gudam Gada, Chudam Gada, the buffalo bison, tigers, calvos, black calvos, or blackish inner outer, that Mother Toad, crooked, 2 quintal, your weight 2 quintal, or Magi, your 1 quintal, Chudi Maran Chudi, more than 50, your 2 quintal, you 3 year, you 2.5, you 1 and 1.2, you 1.46, you Mother Toad, whatever. Indian Army, so-called cheaters, co-veterans, or expelled or Bhagwada Sena, leftist, anti-national, anti-social, satanic surveillance of India government evil under the evil satanic constitution instigated, inspired by the evil underneath his friend Ambedkar, mentors who remains at Mexican, Belize, California, etc., Columbia universities, those evils to instigate from underneath Mexican Gulf to insert that evil constitution. So that Satish Jagatos Savatos, that evil satanic babies, Kasta, that Vimal Amal, Subhash Sarkaro jo black brotherhood, Tukho Sukho, that Kalbus, blackish Kalbus, that bison buffaloes, satanic buffaloes, parents, their parents, the grandparents, that evils reached Mexican Gulf as that full of satanic babies. So I'm from saying this Kurma avatar, whose remains cause in second is incarnation period for Samudra Manthan, the society of Mukteswar, that I am that, because I am feeling very difficulties and eyesight being making compromised with the art inner matter changing, shifting, the whole art mass, that vacating power, art vacation creation, that vacuum creation, but the full clumping of my various these are Borgor, but not Borgor. Sudir beta to switch off. It असंभव बर्बर वर्ड को कोट नहीं करने दिया. So अनर्थ असंभव सुधाचारी व्याधिचारी गुदम चुदम कुकुत्ते क्रुकेट विनाशी डिस्ट्रक्टिव इवल सटानिज्म अनर्थ खच्चर के बता चुदीर अयोग्य अपदार्थ घोर कल्याणकारी अभिशाप cast wrath like saints the God, as I have to come on the religion of the saints of the satanic boys and babies in the Bengal, as the cast of that adapted, that what songs I have to include the crying of the lamentations of the whole world of Shiva name chanting. I feel need to elaborate this Mexican Gulf reach gathered the evil satanic babies, demons, babies, parents for 3 generations, the evil satanic demons, Asur, teachers, druids, that in Bengali allowed Mother Kalika, because as we to neglect, defy, ignore his great role or her great role, Shiva and Shiva. So those evils have been vomited from their belly, has kept that danger free, who was making our life uncertainty, that is uncertainty, the peace nature, agony, that anxiety, torrid worriedness, so millions, billions of premature death, helpless states to no political institute government, all evils have captured the devil evils of their peoples. They are the parallel runner, the shadow, that same man to report, to make confused, claiming magistrate, SDO, BDO, judicial system, police, reporter, scientist, environmentalist, stockholder, an honorable Rajya Sabha member, that greedy Madachot private who demolishing monopoly of privatism or Mahajani Vidya. Actually Mahajan को कुजन दुर्जन में replace करना. That evil, the satanic constitution to allow to bring this allowed Kumar, Asad Kumar, Ghor, Akal, Achal Paisa, Padartha, Anartha, evil satanic babies, Madachot crooked satanics, babies, that culprits, criminals, Host Bagast Anordip parasite, Parojivi, Parastrigami, without hesitating to do anything they can do, whimsically, deliberately knowing all those things, coward to face this punishment, to expose their identity, but to thieves other identities pursued, wearing to do crimes and changing the name, code name. They too wear the faces of others, noble peoples, innocent peoples. So the evils who has, as describes old world, is worried about the wrath released, vomited, who mother and father, Shiva and Shiva, unwilling to keep the demons to be kept containment, shape us for millions, but when this Muslim people, that Kumaris reached India in 7th, 8th centuries, Shankaracharya's time, and after before some attacks were there, but those evils, I have made so many communications, the presidents of India, about this Mussolini voyage. I have to send this letter to forward please to PMO GOI, Government of India, the President of India at this time, 18th. This letter has introductory letters giving my all the details. Before that, I to reach videos and police station to send as there is a. I to mention the original word Chandra, Soma, Buddha, Putras, his sons. तो इसको कॉपी करके अम्बुद सोम्ब लगा दिया, अम्बुद धाबी, अबू धाबी, जो मैंने वर्ड 2016 साल में लगा, इसको कॉपी करके अम्बुद सोनू, हाँ अम्बुद सोनू मिनिस्टर स्विट्जरलैंड में, to Aryan, Arkan, Vedic, all these words, Devi, Devdeva, that who I am from, where I am trying to reach and drawing your kind attention. Please you try to connect literally or representing our institute, mindset of stand and standing, wisdom, knowledge as being modern scientific personality. If you feel as I am the top modern advanced scientist in that way, personality, also to accept non-confronting who is not allow the satanic deviations, creations, new satanic institution, Musali Dharma Samastha. So confronting that God's one identity to make it malign from the various Allah, Jesus, Jainism, Sikhism or Arachudman, Jogi, Jews, etc. The evil purpose is one, the ecological Indians, Veda, Upanishad is one God, one identity, one goodness. So to hold and lead life in a stand form, to compel them to follow the 5 to 7 basic principle, which is now the world universal law, behave in such a way and try to give justice, security, safety, peace, unity among the good people, godly agents, ultimate goodness for all, that is Aryan Vedic thoughts, the Muni Rishis mantras, praying, hymns, which could be accepted by all clans and communities without prejudice or harming, that being denigrated, cheated or denying or suppressed or made inferior, the parts of the world to be a part of, and will be liking to join the society, association, nationhood, that common was as Bharat, then Mahabharata, not telling Hindu, but Hindu. I took first quote, that is of Hindu, and so on, will be called Hindu, Hinduan, Indian. The original word is Chandra, is a moon, then Soma, Hindu. That Hindu, Chandra, Soma, Bud is his son, named Mercury. Putras, as I call Pururabas, Ayush, Nahus, Purush, Jodu, etc., the gods from whom she is no other but Ila Devi, Ilora, Ilama, Buddha Devi, Abu Dhabi, the Buddha Devi, who are also part of that Shan dynasty religion, the Orkan, giving the Manus, who is our first teacher, come Maha John or great thinker, sacrificing attitude, who to rule demons, resistance, deviations as a Yama, Sangjama, who are the part of the Sun dynasty, that Orkalaji, that Orkan clans, that Shan clones. The Minister of India, Prime Minister, you should take special interest, attention as Parda, as I have later on mentioned Srirobinji's 14th August come 15th August message, crucial, 1947, on the eve of India to get new age, starting as running their government, decision, safety, security as per their own mass participants of honest truth speaker, not Satan, but in any way, the Satan underneath who are the mentors of the, as the evil mind mesmerized, there were so many people to do my blue whale game-related suicide that Godse also instigated, or as a Gandhi to get curses, insulting, denying, defying that Lord Shiva, Mother Kali, Durga, Ram, Shiva, Vishnu, so all Devis and Muni, Rishis, Sages, our carried Avivavak, Pitasri, Bharat, Vivak, Sara Dunya. So at that time I have mentioned I have aged nearly 55 years. Of this time of the date, Ashirvad blessing, I have got that Kurma Avatar Himalaya Gurudev, as I mentioned, Sri Mukteswar Maharaji, that I have named to. Then although he is Bengali Halisa or Naihati region, not the Pargana River bank, but he reached to Himalaya as our Bengali connection, Kurma Achal, Kurma Avatar Hitadesh. So I have mentioned in brief because so many things I have repeatedly mentioned in various ways. So it's my bank account, Moheshpur, then it is Pandugram. So my unique, all this State Bank of India, where I have mentioned Iron Roy, pension unique, the PPO unique ID, national Aadhaar card like number, pensioner name, retirement date, all has been mentioned here. I am from these areas. All these days you to see Aadhaar, as I have mentioned earlier. My videos, as you do ready-made, so I have made a lot of communications with Government of India within a Prime Minister's Office of India. That is common department. At that time he was my age, Devashish Putatunda. He has been killed to crisis in my society for that. He was General Secretary and then Sports and the Treasury Secretaries. All have been probably killed. I have no communication. I am in fear. Cannot move because for that last 16th to till date is period of horrible horror, panic to maintain my own safe life and the rest. And two people taken life, name, places, then earthquake and life, as I have mentioned today's my earlier, just one period. So RTI application who has the probably first from Indian. And all this I have mentioned, critically my signatures. This is the postal proofs. Kusham, Jom, Jamal, Kamoshi, Ananda Bajar, Patrika, जो भी है सबको मैं attention draw किया, nobody has So many documents are there to add because I am unable to. The Bharat Sarkar Right Information Act अनुसार जो भी आपका पोस्टल से आया नकल पर शायद जेरॉक्स कॉपी I have all
গঙ্গা বইছো কেন বৃষ্টির পারে অসংখ্য মানুষের হাহাকার শুনেও নিঃশব্দে নীরবে ও গঙ্গা তুমি গঙ্গা বইছো কেন Let me take a quick look at what else made headlines around this world this week. Iran's president
everywhere term I keep हाँ people के लिए बहुत ये कालू कालू ओ कालू कालू ওকে কালকে তার কাছে 10 টাকা বাকি থাকতো 10 টাকা দিয়ে দিবি ভাঙি রাখ আর ওটা তুই তোর চপ জানিবি নিয়ে আয় ও সিদ্ধা সিদ্ধি না একটা চপ নিবি তো নিতে ভাঙি রাখবো हाँ भांगी ले ना ना मशारी पैसा नहीं आया मशारी तुमने बर्बाद अभी काल महीना अभी तुम टेलीविजन दिखाएगा तुम अभी वैशाख महीने में आओ सब देगा वैशाख महीने में अभी टेंशन नहीं है कोई प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है अभी निकल जाओ देखो कितने पाप
अच्छा सुनिए महाराज
हाँ
आगे कितना शांति जगह था अभी कचरा क्यों हो रहा है झगड़ा गाली
वो सब वही माटी नीचे ही देखो ना कितना सूर्य का तेज आ रहा है देखो 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 ये सूर्य का है ना
और दीजिए
नहीं है नहीं वो जो आ जाए वो जो 50 रुपया तुम उसके पास जाओ देगा तुमको ए कालू तुम जाओ बैग में वो लेके आ रहा है वो देगा अब निकाल जाओ यहाँ पैसा नहीं अभी तनख्वाह हो जाएगा तो फिर आना वो मेरा वो जाएगा को यहाँ घुस रहा है रात को ये घुस जाएगा इसको दबा के रख हाँ आम लोग इसी जगह को वो सुबह शाम जो है वो क्या उसके बारे में कह रहे शांति कैसी बिजनेस हो गया ना अंडरनीथ का प्रॉब्लम आ गया इतना अंडरनीथ का प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है वो कह रहे हैं ना वो इंस्टिगेशन माइंड तो वही तो 50 টাকা দিয়ে দিবি তোকে ওখানে দেবো हाँ भांगिया आगे तो ये कोड मिलेगा पहले जाओ उनके साथ जाओ तुम वहीं दे देगा हाँ दे दे 50 টাকা ले ले सीटा अपने लिया है वहाँ चलकर ये जो क्षेत्र है ना बड़ा रात को दुष्ट लोग आ रहा है बड़ा क्षेत्र में आ रहा है और इसी जगह से उठता है ऊपर आ रहा है आम तोड़ रहा है बहुत आम इतना आम आया है ना बहुत आम आया है ना इस बार ये जो पेड़ आया है इसमें आया है आम बहुत पहला बार दे रहा है लेकिन आम रहेगा उधर का वो आम इधर आया बहुत आम आया लेकिन आम का भी देखा नहीं देगा तो कैमरा में छूटा नहीं देगा वो चुद महारानी साला ना कुत्ते ना और तुखो फूको वो चुदीर बेटा ना इतना अच्छा बेटा हमको इतना बहुत सारा आम आया लेकिन उसको तोड़ेगा बच्चा को बुलाएगा उसको बाहर क्षेत्र है ना उसको तोड़ेगा, विनाश करेगा, नाश करेगा। वो नाश उच्छेद से अनर्थ अभिशाप मुसली बच्चा साला लेख पुष्प दुर्घटना। अनर्थ कर रहा है, अनर्थ कर रहा है। ये बच्चा जो है ना सुबह शाम अनर्थ कर रहा है। अंडर इंस्टिगेशन स्पेल ऑफ दैट ब्लू व्हेल अंडरनीथ दैट इविल बॉयज मुसली बच्चा तुको सुको से चीज खाओ गुद खाओ बच्चा कुत्ते अनर्थ कर रहा है सुबह शाम अनर्थ। कभी कुत्ते के बिल्ली की कोई बीमार कर इसको मार रहा है, उसको मार रहा है, ये कर रहा है, उसका उम्र हो गया 30 से 24 के बीच में हो रहा है। लेकिन इतना मतलब अंदरूनी भाव होना हो रहा है। मैं अभी ये जो है ना दिल पत्र जो भी है नयन तारा वो जो लोग बहुत पसंद करते हैं मेरा आई गिरी नंदिनी उसको गाइड दे देता है। उसको पढ़ता है दिल्ली पत्र ये जो दिल्ली पत्र शिव 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 इतना कोशिश है अभी। और उसका नील का पूजा है, धन्वंतरी है, बहुत सारे कोशिश है ये करते लेकिन कोई पीस नहीं है कह रहा। सारे तो जितना भी साधु संत है दुनिया में पीस नहीं है, भंगा भंगा टूटा फूटा टूटा हाथ, निराशा निराशा हताशा हताशा निराशा। मोदी जैसे एक चुदिर बेटा मोदी कुत्ते को देखते निराशा निराशा। और क्या रह गया सारे तो पॉलिटिकल लीडर का गुडनेस टेस्ट हो गया। निराशा हताशा टूटा फूटा टूट गया माला। होप का माला का जो होप था ना टूट गया माला। साला सुधीर बेटा कुत्ते आनंद कर रहा है जो कुकुर कुत्ते विनाश कर रहे हैं ना उसमें सुन के बच्चे के नीचे से सुन के खुश हो रहा है सुधीर बेटा। ओ ब्लू व्हेल मदर ओ जो ब्लू व्हेल के लाइक the trading in the Mexican Gulf, the disaster, the most crucial close. But nobody since this 2016 and it has been that occasion when I could make this well scientific for global warming, climate change that is related at all premature days, killing, replacing, replacing. हताशा अनाशा दुराशा केवल दुराचार व्यभिचार मिथ्याचार छल कपटी शैतानी विश्वासघातकता poison, treacherous, killing, betrayal, cheating, raping, kidnapping, trapping, mouth बंद कर